Jesus says, "My child, you only have very little time left." May 11, 2015. Words from Jesus through Sister Carol, spoken by Jackie. Jesus began, "I speak to our friends now, as we shall call you. There is another issue that must be explained to you. Time. Yes, we spoke of this before, but time is an issue that has many facets. This part of time is concerning your soul. You must treat the time that you have now as a fleeting precious commodity, given directly to you by me, not to be used as you would, or to be given over to pleasure, gain, or anticipation of spoils from any selling product, marketplace, or business. These must become things of your past. I call all of you now to what I called my brides to before I brought them home, to an increased holiness. Yieldedness and obedience to me and the truth I have preserved for you in my scriptures. I have brought a great revival upon the earth one last time, and you have seen evidence of it. Do not reject the teachings that were spread abroad from it. Do not take lightly the words of truth and salvation that you have heard about. These words and truth are your very lifeline. The times you now live in will last only a mere 7 years from beginning to end, depending on the time you find yourself in. When you have found these words is a mightily important thing to you. Perhaps you have been fortunate to be among the first to hear of me just after the rapture. Perhaps you have been one of those who have received my spirit during the sweep of renewal that I brought upon the earth in one final move, to gather in all souls who belong to me. If this is you, then you have indeed been blessed. But I tell you the truth. If you're only finding these admonitions 1, 2, or even 3 years after the rapture, now is the time to accept these words that you have heard. Now is the time that you must seek me and be found by me, for you are running out of time to make this decision. At the midpoint of the 7 years, there will again be a massive shaking, a major upheaval in not only the physical world, but the unseen spiritual one. After this point, the forces of evil will be so strongly arrayed that it will be nigh unto impossible to live any sort of normal life in any way. Have you not yet bowed your knee to the ruler Obama and the evil ones that rule below him? Yes, I'm pinpointing to you who the Antichrist is. Surely you know by now that he has become the very symbol of evil on the earth to all who try to oppose him. Much death, much destruction, much disease, much harm has come to millions of souls who have tried to oppose him and have died for their stand against him. You have found my words to my servants Carol and Claire, who were among many, many others scattered throughout the world, spreading these messages before I came and took them home to be with me in heaven. You have yet a little time to make your final decision. You have been standing to the side, letting the enemy convince you that all is well and that it is better when they, the true Christians, are rounded up and gotten out of the way of the real people. I tell you now the following. These are but lies of the destroyer of your soul. You must heed them no more. Time for you is rapidly running out. I have preserved pockets of my people all around the globe, safe places where those who I gather in live and prosper with food and supplies they need. Take my hand now and let me lead you to them. Turn your heart fully to me, and I will lead you there, where you may finish out this time in peace, truth, and real love. Love like you have never experienced or have by now long forgotten. Time is your enemy now, my child. You do not understand this fully now, but you will. Heed my words that are written here. You will not receive many more warnings with this much clarity. I work even now in your soul and in your spirit to convince you that these words are true and faithful, for they are spoken by the one who is faithful and true. Let me in, let me find you, save you, and carry you into the wilderness of safety and salvation, for my heart longs for you to join me in my kingdom. Come, my dear friend, come, I wait for you. Come to me, it is me, Jesus Christ, the one who died on the cross for your soul, and now I'm waiting with never-ending love for you to come home to me.